It's not a secret.
What's up, everybody? It's Vicious here,
okay, my
and
bad.
let me turn this down.
Okay, gotcha.
It's Vicious here, and we're going to be looking at the gameplay demo from the Arc Live that had aired yesterday at this point. And I gotta be completely honest with you, I was chatting with Hans, and I was just really excited during the whole thing, but most of it was kind of boring because they didn't show gameplay up until this part. And they didn't show off all the characters enough, if you ask me, but I understand that they had obligations to Arc and Leopold to show off certain things, so I'm not really tripping off of that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, here's some gameplay with Swiftmaster and Ghostblade. This kind of upset me because it's like, you know, they got all the characters that have been announced so far except for Lost Warrior. And they decided to use Ghostblade, and they also decided to use Grappler here. Kind of irritated me. You know what I mean? But, you know, them's the breaks. But we're gonna pseudo break down some of this stuff. I might pause, I might rewind. I'm definitely not gonna turn it to half speed. So let's enjoy.
It's not fair. It's 2-on-1. It's absolutely not fair.
You got the power to win.
It's true. So I have moved.
Look at this guy. Yo, Swiftmaster. See, I thought that move was actually going to do some damage. That vacuum, it does no damage. And Swiftmaster is super freaking fast. None of those took any MP. So we went over the move list, but I don't necessarily remember them. I don't have them memorized, but it seems like Swiftmaster with just his normals and, you know, let's just call the specials a normal. How about that? With just his normals, he can do a lot. He has projectiles. He has that double Reppuken, which, you know, is those twin tornadoes that he shoots out. He can hit you from, it looks like, halfway to full screen with one of his moves. And that move where he does the double air blast looks like, you know, it has a big hit box. And he's canceling his specials and the other specials, which is common in this game, but it's just really interesting seeing that he could do the same move twice in a row. Once in the air and once on the ground. It's pretty cool. Ghostblade being his flashy self. I think everybody added after the second beta, after the first beta, is super flashy.
I don't have a choice.
There's some flashy characters in the first beta, but this after the first beta, oh my goodness.
Nice grab. Oh yeah. Well, it's recovering now.
Yep.
Oh, there goes all your meter though.
Kizzy, he sort of knows the combo. Kizzy's the one on the right. He's Ghostblade. When Swiftmaster puts those tornadoes floating around him, it seems like they gain some sort of hitbox, so he can run into the enemy and it'll hurt them up to 3 times. But also, I think he gains some speed when he does that too. It seems like his actual movement's faster. And that's that move where I said I think hits full across the screen. This is a what is it called? Wind strike. You know what? I'll just call it out when we see it again. I'm not trying to mess up the flow of this video. It's already going to be a pretty long video.
I'm gonna show people there's something that's good.
Also, can somebody tell me if that's a new color for Ghostblade? Because I feel like it's a new color. And they don't show off any of the other colors for the new characters except for Launcher in the future. Launcher and Troubleshooter. So they're just going to show Swiftmaster and Enchantress being default. I wonder if that was a mandate or something.
You picked that up.
If only, man.
Yeah, Swiftmaster. There's really not much to say. He's played the same throughout this. He does a really good combo, at some point during this, but you know, all the efforts are for not. You know, it's almost as if the guy playing with Swiftmaster, he practiced so hard for one combo. I think this is it. No, it's not. Yeah, he gets Swifty. Yep, look at him, Swifty.
You got those?
Woo!
You got those?
Oh my goodness, look at all
Oh,
that.
I
Ooh.
You don't got those, bro.
Yeah, Swiftmaster is going to be
That
fun.
was sick. Yo. I was like, yo, you got those? I was like, hold up.
He doesn't have a fly-unfly mechanic, but at least from what I can see, but he does have the ability to use all of his M moves in the air.
My health, though.
I like how there's wind going around like his body when he blocks. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Bro, I was like, how'd you block that?
That's so sick.
How'd you
Kizzy
block
K is getting back into his groove. It's probably like the first day he's even played the shit. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Sorry. Ever since I went on vacation from my job to go to my other job, I've been very tired. Well, not very tired. I've just been on a weird sleeping schedule. So that orb is sick. That's so cool. That orb is sick. So it vacuums him back in. So he can be launched into the air, and that orb's just gonna bring him back in for more punishment.
We putting you in the Hulu film, baby. Premium only. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
KO.
Oh, Ghostblade is so cool.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Ghostblade is
I
so
don't know
cool.
what it is. You know the problem is with this game?
They're gonna go one more with Swiftmaster and Ghostblade, then they're gonna go to
There's so many.
I think 2 with Troubleshooter and Grappler,
Everybody asks, like, man, what character you play? I'm literally going
which I wouldn't have a problem with.
Yeah.
But you know, we've already seen Grappler. You know what I mean? They could have done something different.
Oh, that was so nice. I like it. At any time, you can just do it. You know what I mean? Oh, nice.
Ooh man, yep, that is full screen. All you had to do was hold special button, so that's like a negative edge type situation.
You got those? You got those?
Oh.
He's not using that one move where he spins the 3 tornadoes around his body. I don't know if that requires some sort of setup or what, but he should try that. I know he won't though.
You got a get off me button too?
Exhaustion now.
That's kind of brilliant though. So you set up the 3 tornadoes around you, then you vacuum them in with that one move that costs no meter, and they automatically keep the enemy at bay with some hits,
Still getting pressure after too.
I love this.
with a block stun string, I guess you could call it.
Every company is like, they watch my stream, they're like, yeah, we know he like this.
Uh-oh.
He tried to stagger that. Staggering is not going to work so well in this game. You're going to have to like commit to
Okay.
something.
Okay. Oh, I thought you had it, bro.
No, I'm just saving on meter.
You know, sometimes I would drop combos on purpose just so I can get some meter back. You know, I think they should really start you out at like 150 meter.
Okay, I got rid of the Great Lie.
Make things more interesting starting out because, yeah, do the battles get more interesting as time goes on? 100%. But they can still do that. Like, just change it to 150 and change the max to 250.
Oh, nice card
Man,
cancel.
too much. Too much.
Alright, neutral over.
Neutral over. Where's my insert coin?
Oh no!
Ooh.
Might have died.
Ooh.
I have no range of save.
Gotta be careful, Ghostblade, man. From across the screen, hit you with that ghost. Shit.
That's so cool.
Oh, nice conversion too from that range.
This game has a lot of sauce, and I can't believe some dude, well, not some dude, Tanuki Tales said that it has no sauce because there's no overheads. There's no overheads, so this game can't possibly have anything fun going on in it.
Oh, I mash buttons.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, Swifty. It's time for you to get out of here. I'm actually going to. I don't know if he fades forward or not. No, he doesn't. I'm just going to go ahead and go up here.
When this game was finished,
Unless we want to see
I'm gonna pick. And then they announced
Troubleshooter's colors, which I doubt we do. He has some cool colors, though. I think the colors look better on him than they do on Hitman.
He's everything that a grappler player
And he
wants.
looks like Devil May Cry 5 Dante, so.
Grabs. I'm in there. Yo,
That shotgun is actually ridiculous. Like, the chip damage, I don't know if it's because of his buff or what. Which, by the way, his buff, I understand how it works now. They said that he hurts himself to do damage to you. To do,
Stay away from grappling.
to buff himself or whatever.
Grappling
But
right here.
I don't know if, like, there's an actual strength buff. But, oh my goodness. So basically, when he uses Swashbuckler's Refreshment, which is his buff, he forces himself to go into a state where, look at this.
Oh,
That
no.
was sick. If he would have connected that whole thing, it would have been sick. If there was a whole thing to connect to. But basically, when he drinks his refreshment, he takes some life away from him that's recoverable, and he can basically conversion cancel at any point. It's like a primitive version of what Berserker can do.
Oh, he's drinking.
Up there he goes.
Oh my god. Okay.
So his standing shotgun that where he doesn't flash is a normal, as Kizzy K says, and where he thrusts a sword is actually also a normal. I'm assuming that's a neutral S.
Yo, what happened?
Bro, I was looking so good. Chuck, I put it in the door.
He got sucked into the vortex. I can't even be mad at him. It happens.
Goodness.
Oh,
Do we lose the cap?
It happens.
All right, we're playing off. Oh, there we go.
I was about to say, bro, we gotta adapt.
3 minutes.
That's.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Get me in there. I gotta get in there.
Oh my
that
goodness.
far?
Yo.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So Troubleshooter is a zoning character, and he's also a trap character. But I feel like he's less trap and more zone.
I respect that.
We gotta spend it, bro.
Look how big his normals are.
Oh,
Look how big his specials are. And that he doesn't even really have to worry about being punished over. You know? That shotgun attack he has is ridiculous. Also, I think that stomp comes out quicker.
Oh, I explained. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Is it over?
Oh, you're
Okay,
alive.
okay. Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Dude, we were supposed to showcase the characters.
I am showcasing Grappler.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But he's not trouble, Grappler.
I don't know. You're looking in trouble a little bit.
I was very in trouble. Very in trouble.
You know, I don't really like square swords or rectangle swords. Like, I don't like them in Guilty Gear. I don't like them in Blaze Blue. But
I'm getting shot.
Troubleshooter's sword looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. It's the way it's designed. It's like it looks like something you'd see in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I think that stomp comes out quicker when you charge it now.
We out.
We in.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no, the grenades. Oh, I'm stuck here.
I wonder.
It was so
Okay,
cool,
so those
bro.
grenades just explode on impact. Like, they explode at a certain point. I wonder if you could, like, hold them.
Oh. Oh.
That might be something that they could look into at a later date or something. I don't know.
I don't care about the grenade.
Like with an update. So I wonder how that grenade, those thing of grenades work when it's on the ground. When you move, does it explode? Because that could set up some situations where you can get grabbed. No overhead, unfortunately. You know, like Tanuki Tail would say, there's no overhead. But you know, I think it sets up a situation where you can get grabbed and possibly, if the game permits it, maybe even combo off the grab. Because I think his grab launches you into the air. But if it explodes afterwards, who knows?
What have you done? Is it okay?
Because I think there are some situations where Dragon Knight can actually combo you with a grab
I'm exhausted fighting you grappling.
with the dragon.
Correct.
It's hard, and I think they fall out easy, but I think it's possible.
Oh.
Oh,
Nah,
my toes.
nah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bro, you really
That's
gotta
sick.
roll over there and
I
grab
got
me?
to. I gotta get in there.
You see, you can't trust grapplers, bro.
What? Just block.
I did. I blocked you away from me.
Oh.
Oh, he got reckless, huh? Cool.
You know what? Him using that Rekka, that doesn't take as much MP as you would think. Because other characters where they had to use
We're in.
MP multiple times for like one string of attacks, normally it takes like a lot. Like Ghostblade, his neutral 5M, you do that shit twice and you're looking at like 90% of your MP gone. But this dude is like, I don't know. I can't do quick maths. I think it's like 15, 15, 15 every time he uses an attack.
How many guns do you have?
He got you in trouble. You in trouble now. Bro, it's so cool just doing things with this character, man.
Super cool.
I have the true persona around start.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, Troubleshooter is that
I'm
man.
glad I'm ignorant to
At first, I wasn't that impressed, but Like I'm asking my friends for his my friend for his thoughts on the character, but like I'm just gonna tell him like this. Like I know it's another gun character, but so what? This dude is like clearly different from all the other ones, and they're all different from each other as it is. So you know, whatever. This guy's gonna be like a gambling character. There's gonna be so many times where he's gonna like want a conversion cancel, but he can't heal himself. That's the problem.
You want
I
me
am
to
simply built different.
do you want to pull up the Google and read it together?
Yeah, you can.
But you know what? Now that I think about it, that swashbuckler's refreshment thing, it's kind of like it's not a double-edged sword, but like it's like a double entendre. I think is what I'm trying to say. So he drinks the whatever the hell he has in that fucking bottle, right? Probably some alcohol, and he has the meter
Oh, here we go.
healing. He has his life healing, but he also gains more MP, so he'll be able to use MP more if he can keep himself from getting hit by MP attacks or M attacks. I'm just gonna say M.
I'm being shot. I'm being shot.
Look at this. Look at this.
Help. I need backup.
Oh my god.
That guard bar. I want that guard. I want that guard
Swashbuckler's
bar.
refreshment. See, if I'm playing with Troubleshooter, I'd be using Swashbuckler's refreshment just so I can have more meter to do that shit the entire match.
Yes.
Bro, I was pressing buttons.
I think if you hit literally anything.
And I'm not judging Kizzy for that. Like, you know, it's probably his first day playing with the character and he did a great job. I just I'm just using these as examples of what I would do. So they saved what I was kind of most excited for last, but they don't play with the character very well. That'd be Enchantress. And Kizzy, I feel like it's just like mashing buttons with launcher, which what can you fucking do? You know, like he doesn't know the character. They probably brought him into the studio for like a day and said, "Hey, learn this character, and this character, and this character." Or maybe they didn't say anything to him at all. They probably said, "Try these characters," and he's doing the best he can. Same with the other guy,
You're gonna be losing a lot of life.
because he sure as hell doesn't look like he knows how to use Enchantress.
That's slow, but it just feels like it hurts. You know.
We are diametrically opposed because.
Also, this theme is one of the themes for like
With my awakened reduced.
DFO, where they show off the
Yeah, he don't care about that.
Absolutely.
the different, I almost said divisions, the advancements. So I want to go ahead and go out on a limb and say that Enchantress definitely is a puppet character. She just has to activate the puppet, and that's the only thing that like makes her different from like say Carl Clover. Like she has to stand there and actually activate the puppet really quickly. But other than that, she can block while the puppet is out. The puppet gets hit and it affects her MP. Which, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and like rewind that just a little bit, just for the simple fact of it was impressive. Look at her MP
Okay.
and look at Launcher's MP. She takes so much MP from Launcher. Oh man, I went way too far back. Sorry. This big TV man is hard.
Oh, I'm getting shot.
You know what? I know where I was. Right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at her MP. She went from 145-ish
Okay.
to 106. So about what?
Okay.
About 40 MP stolen and given back to herself.
Oh, we cable.
Old dude, I don't know that other guy's name, but he does say that Enchantress is an MP heavy character, which makes sense. She's a puppet character, and the puppet's magic, the puppet's gauge is tied to her MP.
Oh, nice challenge.
I'm mashing.
What is that?
She's gonna be difficult though. I can already tell.
Like that.
One critique of this guy, and this is just there we go. This is backseat gaming. I would use that whip more. I don't think this is a good matchup for Enchantress to be using Mad. That's her teddy bear. It's not a good matchup for her to be using Mad at all.
You know what time?
At least on paper. Like, look how far away that Launcher can shoot. And not just shoot, but shoot effectively. That laser right there does a decent amount of chip damage. And she also has the flamethrower. The flamethrower is a problem. he keeps trying to activate the bear, and the bear is like not what he needs to be doing.
Almost, dude.
The artillery.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I want to see the other moves. Like he doesn't use the thorn whip. He doesn't use
She's never
the little
had-
dolls that are supposed to like come and follow you. He just basically keeps activating the bear, and the bear keeps getting hit. So not a great showing of Enchantress, but I'm not gonna hold old dude for that. Now that was cool, and that was cool too. Did that take any meter though? Let me see something really quickly.
I take that all back. I take that. Oh.
Okay, it would seem in the air. Maybe okay. She activated the puppeteering thing in the air where she can move mad. Interesting. Teleported him to the other side because that's where she was going to land. It looks like. I wonder if she could like make Mad do a move while in the air, or if that'd be too much.
I take that all back.
You want a complex character? I'd say this character is going to be pretty complex.
Already know.
How do you keep finding the grenades?
I know every character I got like some type of grenade, right?
Use the thorns. The thorns seem to like reach very far too, but like my guy is just not. He's not using them. I think that keep launcher from attacking because it activates so fast, but I don't know.
Nice. Hey. Okay.
Yeah, see, look, that right there. Should have been doing that more.
And it steals the meter.
You gain MP, you suck her MP out,
Gets it back when she steals the meter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
She's a very.
but what do we do?
okay. So
Watch Puppet. Puppet again.
burn all that, bro. You'll need that, right?
I do.
Don't forget, Launcher's special ability is to like do more chip damage
Right? Okay. Check it out. What's going on?
when she loses health. Look at that.
Yo, that's a good one.
That's like a stay off me move, man. You had to grab her when she does some shit like that, when she shoots the missiles into the air and they fall down. Yeah, uh-oh.
The
Thank you.
grenade was still
I
there.
told you, man, to look up what grenade does, bro.
Yo, it's like Kizzy knows. Kizzy knows, man. Stop activating that bear. You gotta do that in like the middle of a BNB and like make sure that the launcher is held down. At least from what I can see. Also, I love her dodge is how it's just a teleport. That's super cool.
Is that gonna work?
Yes!
I might be dead actually.
Gotta watch
I think I actually might be dead.
I told you, bro. This is what I gotta do to you, bro. To these grapple players.
I'm still in there.
You live?
Not for long.
Oh no, hit missiles.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming in.
Yo, man, use the thorns.
Oh, the guard bar.
Bro, look how many guns.
It would have hurt nothing to use them thorns, man.
Bro.
But so what did we learn today? I learned that Swiftmaster is really cool. Troubleshooter is really cool. Launcher is really cool. We've been known Ghostblade and Grappler is really cool. Enchantress is super fucking cool. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't seem like they let him play with Enchantress a lot because it doesn't look like he was able to get a lot started or use the move that seems like it would be like the perfect counter for Launcher. So I'm just going to say that this was a pretty good showing. And I'm glad that we got to see gameplay. The game comes out next... What is today? Today is the 22nd. Hey, it's my birthday tomorrow. And it comes out next Tuesday. So I will be waiting. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna have to play through the game story mode first though, because oh man, they made another character that you gotta like play through a whole story mode for it to unlock. So we're gonna be doing that. Anyway, that's it for now. Catch you guys later.